Welcome to this edition of FDA Tobacco Compliance Webinars, Information and Education for Tobacco Retailers, sponsored by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration and its Center for Tobacco Products, Office of Compliance and Enforcement, Division of Business Operations. This webinar provides an overview of the FDA Commercial Tobacco Retail Compliance Check Inspection Program. FDA is committed to protecting the public from tobacco-related death and disease by regulating tobacco products and by educating the public, especially young people, about tobacco products and the dangers their use poses to themselves and others. The FDA regulates all tobacco products. These include cigarettes, cigarette tobacco, roll-your-own tobacco, smokeless tobacco, electronic nicotine delivery systems, also known as ENDS, electronic cigarettes, electronic hookah, vape pens, pipe tobacco, cigars, cigarillos, hookah and water pipe tobacco, and e-liquid products. Please note that FDA does not regulate the use of traditional, ceremonial tobacco. The FDA understands and respects the use of traditional tobacco by native tribes. FDA conducts inspections, also called compliance checks, of tobacco retailers throughout the United States and U.S. territories to determine retailer compliance with federal tobacco laws and regulations. FDA-commissioned inspectors conduct inspections and document evidence of violations. FDA-commissioned inspectors conduct two types of compliance check inspections: undercover buy inspections and advertising and labeling inspections. During an undercover buy inspection, an underage purchaser is supervised by an FDA-commissioned inspector and attempts to purchase a regulated tobacco product. During an advertising and labeling inspection, a commissioned inspector will enter a retail establishment, identify themselves, and check for compliance with FDA's advertising and labeling laws and regulations. FDA contracts with states, U.S. territories, and tribes to conduct compliance checks of tobacco retailers. To date, FDA has contracts to conduct inspections in more than 50 states and U.S. territories. The Tobacco Control Act specifically prohibits FDA from contracting with any state to exercise enforcement authority under the Tobacco Control Act in Indian country without the express written consent from the tribe involved. FDA previously has awarded commercial tobacco retail compliance check inspection contracts to the following tribes: the Mescalero Apache Tribe, the Rincon Band of Luiseño Indians, the Seminole Tribe of Florida, the Shoshone-Bannock tribes of the Fort Hall Reservation. A collaborative partnership with tribes to reduce youth access to tobacco products will help protect the health of Native communities by ensuring compliance with the Tobacco Control Act. As in previous years, FDA requests the services of federally recognized American Indian and Alaska Native tribal governments to assist FDA in conducting commercial tobacco retail inspections within their jurisdictions, with the goal of protecting the public health, including reducing commercial tobacco use by youth. Potential contractors must be an agency or subdivision of a tribal government, such as public health departments or food or drug agencies. Once the contract is awarded, the contractor would conduct commercial tobacco retail inspections to confirm compliance with federal tobacco laws and regulations. On March 8, 2023, the FDA Office of Acquisitions and Grants Services, or OAGS, posted a Request for Information, RFI, to determine whether there are American Indian and Alaska Native tribes that are interested and capable to submit a proposal to participate in the FDA Tobacco Retail Compliance Inspection Program. The RFI closed on May 8, 2023. To learn more about the Retail Compliance Check Inspection Contract, you can view the RFI by visiting www.sam.gov and searching the notice ID number FDA 2023 117,000. For more information about the FDA Retail Inspection Program, please contact the Center for Tobacco Products Office of Small Business Assistance at smallbiz.tobacco@fda.hhs.gov or 1-877-287-1373, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Together, the FDA and tribes can work to ensure healthier lives and communities by ensuring tobacco retailer compliance with federal tobacco laws and regulations on tribal lands. This brings us to the close of this webinar, brought to you by the Center for Tobacco Products.